Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast with Emmy Hikins and Trevor.
If I may just interject, isn't that I'm not being what's that word anyway? But isn't that a female? Isn't that a female problem? Is it a female problem?
Careful, cuz.
Problem because Emmy has it too. He has it too. So it's not a female problem. I think it's just a person problem, right?
All right.
Some of us just feel that we have time. So what's the rush? I might get there. The people are not there yet. We still have to sit down and wait. That African man time mentality, I will not be the one to sit down there. I'm waiting for everybody. No, I cannot sit down there and waiting for everybody. So
all right, okay. Right, I escaped that one.
I'm glad you asked that question, cuz, and not me. That was a bit risky, I think. Okay, next question then. If you could freeze time, if you could freeze it, what time would you like? What era would you like to go back to? We can't say forward to, but what era would you go back to if you could freeze time?
All right. Should I go first or Phantom?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, well, I would like to go back to just maybe before the pandemic.
Pre-pandemic.
Yeah, just like 2019, 2018, 2019. I would like to go back to that. Because if I went any further back, I would lose the internet.
I'm not sure you're taking this too seriously, guys.
I'd lose broadband.
Okay, so you go back to pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
Just pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
What about you, Phantom? When would you go back to?
If I were to freeze time, I would go back to when my dear friend was alive. His name is Ufuoma Egume. And also when my grandma was alive, she was one of my favorite humans. I would like to freeze time because I feel it's not like I did not spend enough time with them. Mm-hmm. But I would love to spend more time with them. So if I were to have my way and freeze time, I'll freeze the time spent with Ufuoma Egume and freeze the time spent with my grandma, Janet Iwe. And another time I'd like to freeze is my uncle. His name is Sashi. He was one of those fantastic humans you would love to meet, in all sincerity. And I'm not saying it because he's my uncle, right? I felt if he had lived longer, would have done a lot of things together and their life would have been different, I think. So if I were to freeze time, I will freeze those times. My uncle, Sashi, Ufuoma, and my grandma, Janet. Yes. If I had
that's good. And that sort of also makes us think about how precious time is, because it's irreplaceable, isn't it? We don't know what the future holds. And we think back to loved ones who perhaps not there now. And we realise time is an irreplaceable thing. Commodity. I don't know whether you've ever read a book. I read it, I think, when I was at school, called The Screwtape Letters. And it's a very clever story from a senior devil to a junior devil whose job it is to tempt humans. Very good book. It's still out and about today. And the one aspect that stuck in my mind more than any other, basically the senior devil gave advice to the junior devil about the best things to do, to put into humans' minds that would tempt them to do things wrong, basically. And on one of the letters, there's lots of letters in this book, the Screwtape Letters, it's very good. And one of them said to the junior devil, what you must do, tell the humans they have plenty of time. They always fall for that. And I never really forgot that, the fact that we do tend to assume, don't we, that we've got plenty of time. Oh, I won't do that now. I won't do it today. I can do that at some future stage. And for the most part, we do, or we can do it at a future stage. But time in many ways is irreplaceable. It is irreplaceable. If we waste it, it's gone forever. And, that's, I think another example of that was in one of Shakespeare's plays, Richard III, and that very famous saying or statement that he made in a battle. He said, a horse, my kingdom for a horse. And here he'd been thrown off of his horse in the battle. He was actually killed in the battle, but before he was killed, he uttered those words. He will give away his entire kingdom for a horse so he could basically carry on living. He knew his time was up. His time was short. So we cannot replace the time. I suppose we can call it the husbandry of time. Would you say, either of you, that do you feel sometimes you waste time, or would you say you utilize your time sensibly, to the extent that you really want to?
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor and Emmy Hikins. The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.